challenging A-level biology question for you today. Are you going to get 3 marks? It's a pretty hard one. The question says, explain why the concentration of citrate in the matrix increases when no oxygen is available. You've got to break down the question and try and identify what's going on here. Now make sure you give me a follow because I'm going to break down loads of A-level biology exam questions for you and explain all of the different topics so that you can walk into your summer exams feeling super confident and super ready. Stick this video in your favorites so you don't forget about it. So what's going on here? Well, there's a few clues in my question. Matrix, that's a bit of a clue to the mitochondria, so we know we're talking about respiration here. We also have no oxygen. That's a clue for aerobic respiration. That's a clue for oxidative phosphorylation. And citrate is a clue for the Krebs cycle. So this question is all about linking oxidative phosphorylation to the Krebs cycle. Let's have a go at it. So if we've got no oxygen, that means we've got no final electron acceptor. So oxygen cannot act as the final electron acceptor. If we get no final electron acceptor, this means the electron transport chain backs up and stops. So the electron transport chain stops. And if the electron transport chain stops, this means that the NADH is not able to give that electron, to donate that electron to the electron transport chain, which also means that the NAD is not going to be regenerated. The NADH is not going to be oxidized. So NAD is not regenerated from the NADH. And this means that if there's no NAD being regenerated, it's not going to be able to oxidize the citrate. So citrate in the Krebs cycle is therefore not oxidized. And if the citrate is not oxidized, it's going to accumulate within the mitochondrial matrix and the concentration is going to increase. It also means that the oxaloacetate is not going to be regenerated, which means eventually there's not going to be any oxaloacetate for the acetyl-CoA to combine with, which means that the acetyl-CoA is going to accumulate. This also means that the link reaction is going to stop, which means that the pyruvate is going to accumulate, and then we start talking about anaerobic respiration, but more on that later.